That whole amphetamine thing, it gives you the confidence in yourself, a sort of a security it gave you. It was absolutely nuts. It was absolutely crazy, I'm telling you. But would I do it again? Of course I would. It was a hell of a period. It was magnificent.
Voorop ziet u Tino Tabak voorbij schuiven.
It's the early 70s and Kiwi Tino Tabak is on a mission to become a superstar in European cycling.
It was a one-way journey. No return.
37 en toen had hij dus
Because I knew it was going to be tough, but I didn't think it was going to be that bloody tough.
It was a ruthless pursuit of success and he did whatever it took.
I could hear them calling over the speaker that, Tino, you've got to come to the doping controls. I got caught. Yeah, so what?
Nabbed for taking performance-enhancing drugs.
I knew it was wrong, but you took that chance. I took that chance.
Even back then, they had drug testing of a fashion, but Tino talked his way out of it that time.
You didn't win that race,
No.
and you got tested positive.
Yeah.
So why the heck would you do it again? What was the benefit of that?
Well, there was no benefit, of course.
Well, why take them?
I had to ride that bike. I had to go out and earn money.
He didn't take drugs to cheat, he says. He took them to survive.
If people want to stamp me as a druggie or whatever, I don't give two hoots what they want to do. I don't care. But you put yourself in the same situation. If you ain't got no food, you go and steal food.
It was tough to be a child of Tino. We have to learn it by the hard way.
Tino's son, Paul, now manages a cycling team in Holland, but he hasn't forgotten his dad's volatility.
One moment he was good, he was fine, and in the other moment he exploded.
How often were you taking drugs?
Well, big races, definitely not. Tour de France, definitely not.
Let's say 1972, your most successful year. How many times did you take amphetamines in that season?
Oh, maybe about 4 or 5 times. That's not much, is it, really?
He'd take anything, risk anything, even dashing into a toilet during a race with a syringe.
The needle was like a little finger sort of thing, and I was trying to inject it. I was too frightened to push it in, and I couldn't get it in. I was going on, and it was like a nail. Oh, if I blow this, and that was it. Chucked it down the thing, flushed it away.
And what was in the syringe?
Didn't even know what it was. Didn't know.
After years of stress, injuries, hard grind, something snapped. Deep down, Tino Tabak, the winning machine, knew he was finished.
The spark was gone?
That was gone. I get quite emotional about this, you know, because I wanted to be there. I knew I had the ability to be there.
But life outside cycling would be even tougher.
Oh, all of a sudden I won. Oh, it was, you know, you're a hero, and then you're a nothing, and then you take one wee sip of whatever, and then that one becomes 2, and then 2 becomes 3, and then you found out you were drinking quite a lot.
Tino Tabak's family life was at breaking point.
I was seeing that I wasn't treating my family right. I wasn't being a good dad.
Took it out on your wife
Oh,
sometimes?
like I say, I was very verbal aggressive, not physically, never. Verbally you can hurt people more, which I realised later in life, than by physically doing something to a person. And I was quite cruel in that.
Tino's son Paul still remembers how bad his father's anger could be.
You can't deal with him because you were talking with him, and one moment he was good, he was fine, and in the other moment he exploded, and he smashed the whole furniture down.
In the end, Tino walked out.
And he went off, and he never come back. For us, honest, it was a relief because the last few years were very hard.
Can I blame the cycling for that? Of course I can't. Can I blame the medicine and that I took for that? Of course I can't. Who can I blame? Me. I can only blame me. I'm the one that does it.
In the years since, he's come full circle. These days, he's a supervisor at the local freezing works.
Do the people here think, hey, I'm working with Tino, the great cyclist?
No.
They don't?
They don't. I'm just one of the boys here. It's a good feeling. It's really good just to be a normal person.
There's been redemption, a new partner and family. And there's this.
Now keep it steady, eh?
He's rediscovered cycling, offering his expertise at a local club in Ashburton.
Keep it, Joe, go!
For Tino, it's the chance to give something back, something special. Blunt as always, that's Tino Tabak.
I think that's what I missed today. That cockiness, that willpower, that wanting to win. It doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you get up to the top. That's what it's about, isn't it? You've got to win.